Hello, Beard Wizard family. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. Links to all of which you can find in the video description below, including ways to support this channel. Like clicking that red subscribe button and joining the Beard Wizard family. If you're new here, if you've been here before, and if you're not a subscriber, please consider clicking that button. Sorry for the mess. I just realized my beard is a little disheveled today. It's actually I need to get into my barber. She's a little bit of a mess there. Anyway, welcome to the show. Today we're going to take a look at a new one from The Lonely Ones. Now, The Lonely Ones have an interesting history of changes and lineup differences, even name changes with their band. And through it all, they've kept a consistent style and theme that I really enjoy, and it's why I continue to listen to their stuff. It's why I want to see them live again. This is the kind of hard rock, and in this case a rock ballad, that I grew up listening to when I wasn't listening to Metallica. You know, it wasn't all heavy metal and thrash metal for me. There was a lot of hard rock in there. There was a lot of power ballads. There was a lot of that stuff. And The Lonely Ones, formerly Bubba Flex, brought that style with them because these guys grew up with that stuff too. Current lineup, if I'm reading this correctly, the current lineup is Marty McCoy, who is the one consistent member of the band. I think Tommy Johnson, but I don't remember if Tommy is the older drummer or the one that's in this current video. Jimmy Tolland on guitar and True Payne Roberts on bass. These guys again have kept a consistent style and truly kept rock and hard rock alive, and that's why I like taking a look at them. And this is their latest. It came out just recently. I listened to it already. It's a fantastic ballad called One More Time Around. We'll take a look, pause as necessary, talk about the music, etc., etc. Whoever's here, thank you for joining. If you're in the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And here we go. This is One More Time Around from The Lonely Ones. Cheers.
Well, I don't recognize your face. If I never come down again, would it really be that bad? I can never see the light. Will I ever get to sleep tonight? If I never wake up again, would it really be that bad? Blood on my face.
Welcome over, just joined. See, I love this. I love their sound. I love their style. It's just what rock was when rock was great. Not to say there's not great rock out there now, but used to, you could throw a rock and hit. You could throw a rock. You know, you could hit any good rock station on the radio, and you were guaranteed you were going to get some good music. And now, man, I can't even listen to my local rock station anymore. Because there's just so much junk in between what I would consider good rock or good metal. I love this song so far. You know, all about second chances, about thinking that's it, that you're not going to get any more, and then you get one more time around. Now, whether he's talking about a lover, he's talking about another year around the sun, another year alive. Getting a second chance at music or at art. You know, there's a lot of meanings that I think you could take from this, especially in this band's evolution. You know, Marty and his brother started Bubba Flex with, you know, their friends, and they lost some members even as Bubba Flex. You know, and then his brother decided he wanted to stop touring, then they started The Lonely Ones, and then they lost more members. And I can kind of see where he feels like he keeps, he's still going despite all of these setbacks, all this adversity, all of the trouble that this band has gone through, and they're getting one more time around. There's a lot of symbolism in this song that I like, and it's got a unique sound for a power ballad. I like it. They've made it, obviously their own. It's their own song. It doesn't sound like any others that I know of anyway. And that sometimes was kind of the problem with power ballads back in the day, because, one band would come out with an amazing power ballad that would just be played on the radio nonstop, and then a bunch of other bands are rushing to copy that formula to try to, get the same thing. It says, agree, no good tunes on the radio anymore. It's really hard to find good tunes on the radio. I find myself listening to my local classic rock station anymore, which I know dates me, because I hear Metallica on our classic rock station now, but that's where the good music's at anymore. I think the only complaint I have really about this one is whatever they're using, whatever filter or whatever they're using on his vocals. Marty's got a great voice. If you guys haven't heard their cover of Flash, the Queen song, check it out, because it's impressive to step into those shoes and do a cover of Queen. And while Marty is not, the name just flew right out of my head. The lead singer of Queen. How the hell did I just forget his name? I'm terrible with names. Sorry. They still did that song justice. He's still got a good voice, and I wish that it was coming through a little more in this one. I'm not sure I like whatever. I don't think it's not really auto-tune. It's sort of a distortion filter. It sounds like anyway, unless the audio on this video is just not that good, which is always possible too. Maybe the vocal track is just not tuned right. That's the only complaint I have, is I just don't like how toned down he sounds in this with whatever filter they're using, because he's got a great voice. There's no reason to mask that or hide that. For sure, Ed.
How to let it get that bad? Blood on my face, barely awake, splitting headache. How to let it get that bad?
I really like this. Very nice. I like that a lot, and I love the meaning behind it. Whether you think that it's, a lover who gave him another chance, or music who gave him another chance, or just the world giving him another year around the sun, and still being alive. There's a lot to be said for that. I love the sound of the song. My only complaint is the vocals. I just didn't feel were there. I think his voice was lost in whatever filter or whatever they were doing. But other than that, fantastic song. Ed, yeah, glad that you enjoyed it. Definitely go check out. Now, the weird thing with this band is they started a new channel when this song, or recently, so they don't have a ton of subscribers on this channel. There's actually 2 The Lonely Ones YouTube channels. The other one has all their older stuff on it. Still great tracks. Definitely go subscribe and listen to it. But go subscribe to the new The Lonely Ones channel. You'll know because they only have like 60 subscribers, and this song is the latest. There's only like 5 or 6 videos on there. So make sure you go subscribe. I put a link in the video description below so it's easy to find. Make sure you subscribe to their channel. Get them up there as fast as possible, because rebuilding a channel is not easy, and they definitely need all the help, all the clicks. Go over there and click that red button. Thank you, Ed, and everybody else who was here. I really appreciate you. Great song from The Lonely Ones again, as usual, and hopefully I can see these guys live soon. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Have a great one. Much love. Bye.